Hello, my brothers and my sisters. I have a very simple video I want you to pay attention to. Have you ever been told that God is not a person? That God is an essence shared by three persons? That is not biblically correct. If you want to know what God is, I want you to ask Jesus. Because in John chapter 4, verse 24, Jesus says, God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. He assigns personal pronouns to God because God is a person and tells you exactly what God is. God is a spirit. And spirits are not essences. Spirits are a entity in themselves. And we can see this spiritual being, God, is a person. Now, to validate this point, I want you to turn to Psalm 104, verse 4, where it's talking about God. It says, who makes his angels spirits and his ministers a flame of fire. So clearly, none of us believe that an angel is an essence. None of us. Therefore, we should not believe that God is an essence when Jesus tells us that God is a spirit. Spirits have an essence, and that essence is not the same as Jesus. Also, turn to Luke 24:39 to validate that point. Jesus says, after the resurrection, behold my hands and my feet, that it is I myself. Handle me and see. For a spirit does not have flesh and bone, as you see I have. Now, Jesus says God is a spirit. Jesus says spirits don't have flesh and bone like him. Jesus does not have the same essence as God. God is a spiritual being. Jesus is not a spiritual being. God is not an essence. Jesus tells you in John chapter 4, verse 24. Repost this video so that it will go viral, so people would know that God is one person. He's the Father of Israel and the Father of us all.